Today we're going to cover the general workflow and unique features of basICColor Input 6 and basICColor Input 6 Pro. basICColor is the premier software for the creation of custom color profiles. It is compatible with nearly any camera or scanner, with nearly any illuminant, producing color profiles that make the highest color quality possible from any given hardware. basICColor Input is ideal for anyone working in the fields of commercial photography, art reproduction, cultural heritage, or scientific imaging, anywhere where a color-critical workflow is essential. basICColor Input 6 supports a wide variety of targets, including the Color Checker SG, IT8 targets for photographic film, Image Science Associates targets, and the DT Next Generation Target version 2. The strength of this software is in its robust and improved profiling algorithm, as well as in the amount of control it gives the photographer over the creation of their color profiles. In the preset editor, we're able to upload custom patch values for our target. These measurements can be obtained by measuring your target with a device like a spectrophotometer. Some targets, such as the DT Next Generation Target version 2, and ISA targets can be ordered with such measurements already taken. By using the colorimetric values specific to your target, rather than the average values from a production run provided by the manufacturer, you are increasing the precision of the final ICC profile and ultimately lowering the overall color difference in each patch, also known as the delta E. basICColor Input 6 supports lab values or spectral values for the reference data. In expert mode, there are a few built-in presets that will populate the profile settings automatically. These are loosely based off of illuminant types, but you're not actually specifying your illuminant in this step. Repro D50 is the appropriate starting point for reproduction profiles. We can adjust the profile creation settings in order to tune the final color profile specifically for dedicated black and white photography, general purpose photography, or archival and reproduction imaging. A custom reproduction profile made in basICColor Input 6 is not always intended to replace the cultural heritage profiles included in Capture One Cultural Heritage Edition for Phase 1 cameras. The profiles we're making here today are known as in situ profiles and are intended to be used in production under the exact same lighting and camera conditions as the profile was made under. The cultural heritage profiles included in Capture One CH, such as the LED DT photon profile, are much more flexible than their in situ counterparts and will perform optimally, exceeding FAGI4 color accuracy requirements under a wider variety of lighting conditions or angles of illumination. In this example, we can see that the LED DT photon profile handles color and tone very well as we toggle between standard lighting and raking light on this manuscript. Significant, careful, and widespread real-world testing has validated the built-in CH profiles. If you're building your own reproduction profiles, it's of the utmost importance to implement similar testing and validation procedures before putting them to use. Back in expert mode, we'll start by choosing the Repro D50 preset from the drop-down menu, then make minor adjustments as needed. For this example, I'll set my preset to create a Capture One profile so that the resulting ICC profile will automatically be named with my camera's prefix. This way, it shows up as a recommended profile in Capture One when editing my RAW files. Features unique to basICColor Input 6 Pro are automatic profile optimization to be switched on and off, manual color edits for the most saturated Color Checker SG or DT NGT patches, manual tonal edits in a 12-step grayscale ramp, supporting creation of even fielding and illumination uniformity, and quality control for FAGI, metamorphosa, and ISO criteria. Once you've generated a high-quality TIFF of your target, drag and drop it into the intended preset. basICColor will automatically place a grid over the target, but it can be adjusted using the anchors if needed. Sun icons on the perimeter white patches will give you a good sense of the illumination uniformity. Give your profile a name and click Start Profiling. During this time, basICColor's algorithm will perform the necessary calculations to build your ICC profile. At the top, you'll see a slider that shows the percentage of target patches that have a delta E below a certain value. In this example, 90% of the patches have a delta E of 0.8 or less, while 50% of the patches have a delta E of 0.4 or less. Dragging the slider up to 100 will show you where your maximum delta E is. In the Pro edition of Input, you have the control to edit the profile on the fly by adjusting the lightness, chroma, or hue angle of the most saturated color patches. This gives you the ability to fine-tune adjacent color patches, ultimately bringing down your maximum or average delta E. basICColor will have already made a best compromise for the totality of the patches. However, you may use this editing ability to prioritize the accurate rendering of specific colors that are especially prominent or important in a body of work, such as near neutrals in a collection of manuscript materials or blues in a collection of cyanotypes. The Pro edition allows you to fine-tune the grayscale ramp as well. In the DT Next Generation Target version 2, there are a total of 14 grayscale patches to aid in tonal reproduction accuracy. basICColor Input 6 writes these changes instantly and saves the profile to your computer automatically. At the bottom, you'll find a drop-down menu that allows you to compare color profiles, which can be helpful when assessing minor changes to the initial target image used to build the profile. A PDF report can be exported to give a detailed breakdown of the profile's accuracy, showing the original reference data, the resulting profile data, and the delta E values for each color patch. As we mentioned earlier, your new ICC profile should always be validated by applying it to a target different from the one you built the profile off of. For example, if you generated the in situ profile with the DT NGT version 2, you should use a different make and model of target, such as the Color Checker SG or Image Science Associates target, for validation. You can run this target through image quality analytic software such as Golden Thread or OpenDice to confirm color accuracy. As a sniff test, you can use the DT-DCH nominal overlays for the Color Checker SG, ISA Object Level Target, or DT NGT version 2, all of which are available for free on our website. Simply drop the overlay into the overlay tool in Capture One and adjust the size accordingly until each patch matches up with your target image. You can then tweak the final exposure of your image as needed. basICColor Input 6 and Input 6 Pro are both available through Digital Transitions. Feel free to reach out to us for a quote or if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.